As she stood outside the nest of the elder Naytiba, she knew that she would find the answers she sought. However, nothing could prepare her for the shocking truths that awaited inside. Stellar Blade's rich narrative came to a finality with 3 different variations, but only one could lay the foundation for Eve's reawakening and the beginning of the end. But before we explore the true ending for Stellar Blade, it's time to give credit where it's due. Surprisingly, nobody found the last video's Easter egg, but if you look closely, you'll see the unidentified Naytiba on the left side. If you're new to the channel, I've started playing a game with viewers where I hide an Easter egg in the thumbnail of each of my videos. The first person to state what and where it is in the comments gets a shout out in the following video. I'd also like to take this moment to thank Hector for making a massive contribution on my Ko-fi page. Words can express how much I appreciate the love and support, my friend. Now, back to the matter at hand. At this point in Eve's journey, she had come to realize the truth about the Naytibas. Through a series of legacy cores left behind from Raven, commander of the 2nd Airborne Squadron, she had discovered the horrific nature of the monsters she had come to slay. Prior to the alleged final war, a war between organic humans and their creations, the Androidos, had nearly resulted in the extinction of mankind. Led by Mother Sphere, an advanced artificial intelligence that would eventually reach deific status, the androids had forced the last remnants of humanity into underground bunkers. Here, brilliant minds came to the conclusion that the only chance of survival was forced evolution. Thus, the Naytibas were born. These nightmarish creatures weren't mindless beasts, but humans at their most desperate, driven by instinct to survive at all costs. But there were still several pieces of the puzzle that were missing. Eve suspected Adam had played a part in these events, but couldn't possibly have fathomed the extent of his involvement. As she stepped inside the nest, she couldn't believe her eyes. Adam revealed himself to be the Elder Naytiba, but the revelations didn't end there. Adam was actually Raphael Marx, the brilliant inventor of Mother Sphere. In essence, he truly was the father of both reigning species. Mother Sphere would go on to create the Androidos, and the Naytibas would eventually surface as a result of their conflict. Adam proposed one final offer to bring an end to the slaughter once and for all. The flawless Androidos and the ultimate Naytiba would fuse to become the perfect being. After much deliberation, Eve accepted the offer and took Adam's hand. As their hands touched, a blinding light consumed them and they became one flesh. Eve emerged a changed being, but she was still her compassionate self. Only now she carried the fate of humanity within the cradle of her womb. Fortunately, her strength and abilities exponentially increased as well, thanks to Adam's Naytiba DNA, and not a moment too soon either, as Mother Sphere overrode Lily's exosuit and attacked Eve. This confrontation could have ended poorly, but over the course of her journey, Eve had introduced Lily to a new perspective, one that encouraged her to question the world around her, and even her faith in Mother Sphere. Using her late comrade Iberus's deep hacking algorithm, Lily was able to hack the exosuit and eject herself from the cockpit a safe distance. Now, with nothing to hold her back, Eve unleashed her full potential and utterly decimated Providence in the process. Quite literally, in fact. Without a moment to spare, Mother Sphere manifested herself in the form of a hologram and expressed her disappointment with Eve's choice. Nevertheless, she was determined to focus on her definition of humanity's survival and would stop at nothing to see it through to the end. In an ominous warning, she stated that the Eve protocol had run its course and had come to an end. As if on cue, innumerable drop pads rained down from the sky. An army of androids had descended to carry out Mother Sphere's will and destroy the alleged abomination that Eve had become. Eve didn't hesitate for a moment before she brandished her angelic wing and her stellar blade, taking on scores of the enemy with an unmatched beauty and grace. Meanwhile, Lily returned to Zion to insert the last hypercell and restore energy to the people. They rejoiced at the prospect of this new awakening and embraced the journey ahead. Eve's battle lasted until sunrise, mirroring the dawn of a new age where humanity had been redefined. Eve was no longer a puppet to a false deity, but rather a guardian angel watching from above, prepared to face off with Mother Sphere, armed with a newfound purpose and her stellar blade. And that's all for this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to like and subscribe. It lets me know you want more content just like this. Click on these videos on screen to continue your journey through the world of Stellar Blade, and I'll be there to guide you when you arrive. Consider becoming a member for exclusive perks like emojis, members-only videos, and more. Or check out my Ko-fi page if you want to support me in a more personal way. Until next time, it's the Inhuman One signing out. Join the Inhuman community today.